the government thought likewise that let's take town to people by connecting the trunk roads to the rural access, so that they can produce enough food for themselves, enough food for supplies to be taken to the deficit areas where there is need. And therefore, Ministry of Agriculture and Ministry of Roads and Bridges came up to convince most of our partners, international communities, that there is need for our strategy to alleviate suffering of hunger. We must have to produce and encourage farmers to cultivate more produce.
The war had not only claimed the lives of South Sudanese, but had also denied the region infrastructural development. South Sudanese roads are in dilapidated situation that leaves some of the areas inaccessible. Areas that will feed different parts of the country with food are always cut off from major cities in the country. It means that vast tracts are only accessible during the dry season. South Sudan has more than 70,000 kilometers of road network. However, the only road tarmac is the 192 kilometers paved road between Juba and Numule on the Uganda border, which was constructed with US aid fund in 2012. Most of the country is linked by gravel roads. The 45 kilometers road from Yei to Lasso is one of the most important roads that link the agricultural production areas with towns and connect South Sudan with the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yei-Lasso Road is a very strategic road in terms of agricultural activity. This is one of the zones in Yei River County that is most productive. You have seen as we were coming on the road, fresh nuts, fresh maize, fresh cassava, and etc.
Yei-Lasso Road has opened a lot of opportunity to local farmers who bring their products to the market.
Historically, this road has lived for many years without being reconstructed, nor simple rehabilitation. Therefore, I am very happy to witness the rehabilitation of this work, and particularly with the support from the World Bank.
The road encourages the communities in boosting the agricultural potential of the area.
Mawasa siri. Bosali malamu. Tozina franga tika ni tosa roba bino. Kukani te munoko maona ba poto.
Ngola ga yimi mindolo. Khani ku ipo ki pele ngutu na twaki kiko. Ngutu na twaki kiko arabia lo kiko la kokoro ju dio nyonyo. Madi an la loro ngutu na twaki kiko. Na medini kiko lo angai na ya mokoshu. Yimindi jonda kapa akila yetinda kiko yu tuwali arabia na ponda yu tuwali gbogboro bige ba dukundo kapa isu.
The 60 kilometers Meridi Kozi Road links the food production areas in Meridi County in western Equatoria State and also connect areas with Lake State.
So they could not even come down to the county here for other services like health services. And during those days, a lot of women who were laboring died on the road when they were rushed here because they were being carried on their heads, and then no means of transport going that way. The road was cut off completely.
When completed, it will resolve the health problem of people living along the road.
People are going to benefit from the road because they are agriculturists. A lot of crops being produced did not find ways to the market because of the bad road. As soon as this road is completed, people will really benefit economic-wise.
Often women face difficulties and die because of lack of roads to the nearest hospital.
Kan sekali sama patau de, kan jul bawa gayan, maaf tergal bodi fu Medina. Tan sulpiga magila jere de biliju bosul funus de jul de mut. Maaf terga tan balas ma wedi. Yala sade sultan taja tan de kalas gamana garo kalam sikat tan alfata kalas de.
Hajar kan ana ga fikir fa ginde na ga fikir kalam sikade. Lakin zal kalas rabna waka gidam lanna sikara kalas gi fata jere de. Ina rige shukran ya Rabb.
The 65 kilometers Mundri Amadi Tali roads provide opportunity to all communities staying along the road, considered to be one of the economical roads.
No grader has touched this ground. And we see people faced a lot of problems. People faced a lot of problems, a lot of challenges. Number one, they are not able to take their produce to the market.
The road can reduce transport time for farmers.
A lot of traffic, and people are already, beginning to take their things to the market. In Mundri, in Lui, even vehicles come from Juba. Vehicles come from Juba to take the produce from here and take to the marketing area.
Yani kodo nyoki shaba doko durekin ba kotiang. Lakin chongena na biana de.
Crescencio Tangun, the managing director of Green Bell Seed Company Limited, expresses hope about the growing agricultural possibilities in the area after the road reaches the food production areas.
The farmers could not access the inputs. Things like the hose, the seeds that we give them. Taking them to reach the farmers was difficult because the road was bad.
The improved road has not only reduced travel time and enhanced trade, but has also brought other benefits to local communities and the government, including boreholes that were drilled for communities following the road construction.
Which means the farmers can now have money from the traders and can meet their own needs, like paying school fees for the children, paying for medicine, and other services, other needs that they need in their families.
Roads are fundamental when building a stable and viable state to improve access to market in order to boost food production and economic growth.
Connecting the trunk roads with the rural roads so that the produce that are produced by the farmers can get access to main market centers. This has been a problem for farmers in the whole country that are only oriented to do a subsistence economy, that is subsistence farming, knowing that there is nowhere they can take the enough produce surplus. So you only produce food only to consume.
Roads allow state structures to quickly respond to internal conflicts, expand police and judicial services, increase access to hospital and schools.